Okie dokie. Hi, hello. It is like 11 in the morning. I have spent the last, I don't know, since probably about 8:45 trying to do some pages. I have killed 3 glue sticks today. Can you see that? Can you see that? 3 glue sticks! Let's make sure that the journal is actually in the frame. Please and thank you, camera. So I'm gonna show you, I'm officially finally journaling for day 1. It's, I believe, the 7th today? Yeah, and I haven't even gotten pictures printed yet. You can tell that I've been doing this because my hands are so sticky. I should probably just go wash them, but I'm gonna leave it. And my coffee is ice freaking cold. Okay, so I'm gonna show you all of the pages I've done because I have actually added stuff to the pages that I did on camera with you the other day. Let me stand up to make sure. Yep, okay. So this is the opener. I'm gonna probably do some sort of notepad thing here. Maybe, I don't know. I made a pocket. I had originally wanted to put a pocket over here, but then I didn't really want to cover up any of this stuff. So no pocket over there, pocket over here. That's one of the stamps I have on some like wrapping paper. Did this on this side so that this page wasn't all blank. And basically every single or like every other page has washi down the page connection because I'm just not the most careful when it comes to pilling out the pages apparently. So you've got what I'm going to wind up being the like contents, but it's gonna wind up being like the big events. So like the first is gonna go on it because the reason why I'm journaling for the first is because I went and I watched the the capstone science symposium at the local college. Okay, and then this was the first one. This one's a pocket here. This one's stuck down with washi tape because I don't know if I want this one to be here. There's one other place where I did something like that. So this is gonna be one here, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to fussy cut out this little ribbon and put it in the middle of that wreath there. And then I'm gonna, when I get the photos printed, they're gonna come over here, yada yada. I finally figured out what I wanted to do on this page, and I finally started bringing in some of the seed catalog that I had. Yeah, the only thing I did on this page was add the washi tape. And these are the pages that are new. So this is the other place where I stuck one down with washi. This is a pocket. This is more of that paper from the first page that I put the little wreath stamp on, but I used it as the journaling space on this page. More seed catalog. I think that might actually be the don't think I've actually used, and now that makes me feel, oh no, it's not on this. It's anyway. Pocket here. Done this. This one's really simple. I made a mess. I believe I tried to mention this the last time, but I have both Vintage Photo and tea dye, and I personally find Vintage Photo too dark. So I prefer to use tea dye on things, but I grabbed Vintage Photo instead of tea dye. Just did some little ripped papers to cover up the stuff in the frame here, some stamping down the side, more stamping, more collage. I'm not entirely sure if the washi tape is going to live there, but the washi tape is definitely holding the corners down. I might switch it to a different washi tape just for shits and giggles. And now I'm realizing that this dark green paper with the foiling had this plaid around the edges, and I'm like, I should have mixed that up a bit more. And then we have some of the papers that I painted plaids on, I don't know, 2019, 2020, I think. Paper bag, and then one of the like 6-inch bits from one of the paper pads. More of those papers I painted on. I made this one like a little flip out journaling spot because I did whitewash over like almost all of them on one side have a painted plaid, and then the other side is whitewashed because of the way I was using them in the journal they were originally intended for. So like they went in like this, folded in half. So one side was the decorative side and the other side was the journalable side. Another pocket, and that is everything I did here. I also pulled out several more actual pages from the book. So now the book only has 21 spreads. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You guys are probably going to see this on Friday, which is going to be the 11th, which is the next day that I know for certain that I have like something actual to put on. So some of these days I might just wind up going and finding like journaling prompts, like Christmas themed journaling prompts to fill these pages. Because right now, the 1st, and also technically the 2nd, but like it's more that I have photos of my wifey going out and doing cool graduating girl shit. And then the 11th, I think I have to look it up, but our town does do like a light regatta, so like all of the boats are lit up and they just kind of parade around, and there's like some years, the last year I managed to make it to, they did in fact have some sort of voting system. I do not recall how that worked though necessarily. I don't remember if it was like one of those like volume measurer thingies for like to see who got cheered for the loudest or what. But that day, which is usually a Saturday, so that might wind up being the 12th, I think. Oh, and technically today's the 7th, right? Today's Wednesday. So Thursday the 8th is also my wife's like last day. It's her final exam, like her last exam. So she has no more exams, no more class, no more nothing until like May, when the actual graduation ceremony is. So like, I don't know if she'll want to do something because we are like going to the rodeo on Friday. That means the 10th, actually. No, 9th. Don't mind me, guys. I have actually no sense of time at all. I will have to look at the texts because I know that I have what dates are what in the text messages. Okay. So there's that. That does actually look quite nice. Excuse me. So I think I'm gonna use this one. I'm actually gonna use Vintage Photo because I feel like Vintage Photo is fine for the stamps. I just feel like it looks too dark on the edges. I just realized I did not grab a pen, so 2 seconds. Let's hope that this one works. I'm not gonna put the place just because like it was in the student center of the college, but I also need to, you know, Yeah. I just realized that this might actually be kind of like the lamest journal with me ever because I don't have any of the photos or anything, and I'm like, I literally am just journaling about it. So I guess, for simplicity's sake, I should cut here.
too. I really should not touch the glue.
And then here's today. Sure am glad that I left myself, because yeah, no, I am not interested in actually journaling today at all. If I'm honest, I almost didn't want to keep doing videos for this journal because, like, I don't know. I don't really know why. I was like, I feel this feels like an obligation. Probably because I started way too late, honestly, for this to be like a nice, like, no rush sort of Christmas journal, because I literally didn't start it until the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. So there we go. This was the last one I did, right? Right. Okay. So, apologies, but this might be the only video this week. Unless I decide to talk to you about, like, planner plans for next year. Okay. See you later. Bye. I hope you have a wonderful week and that you have had a wonderful week since I last saw you. Bye-bye.